Hey guys, Elliot here again, and we're back with some Rimworld. So today, plan is get the base ready for when everyone returns, and try and build up a bit more of a food stock. Obviously, last episode we got into some morally questionable things. We'll try and avoid that this time, but we will see how everything goes. Few of our colonists are still recovering, but for the most part, I think today's just going to be a day of building and seeing how things go. I mean, I would like to finish up this sort of protective structure. Let's get that sorted. Ida is on an insulting spree, which isn't great. She'll follow Bicep around and hurl insults at him. Not the best. But I'm not going to do much about it, unfortunately, for Bicep. But we're going to get some more sandstone sorted out and then hopefully get building on the go. Because we're going to need a lot of sandstone. Not only to finish this wall off, but I think we need to finish up these rooms. We've got a major break on Ida still. What's wrong with Ida? Still a bit upset about prisoner death and being thrown in prison. Hopefully, after a day or so, they'll calm down and start to realise that it was all necessary. It's part of the plan. However, we do have donkeys, and we're just gonna hunt them down. They're not going to be much use to us, so don't plan on going trading anytime soon. And as you can see, all they're going to do is end up eating all of our food. So, worst case scenario, nice bit of donkey leather. Starting the day off in a bit of a callous way, I know, but it's probably for the best. So yeah, get on with some building, get on with some donkey revenge. Yeah, we'll get on with some building and we'll get on with everything else on the list, preparing for everyone's return. See what trouble we can get into. Alright, so we got a goods trader coming in. They'll hang around for a little bit, so let's see. I can't remember who our social person is. I think it is Ida, so let's get them to go and trade and see what we can get from them. I'm not here properly because poor health. Consider using a healthier negotiator. I don't know if Ida is our best bet. Ida is our best bet, so we're screwed. So what do we have and what will they take? Well, we're just going to destroy all the evidence that anything bad ever happened by selling some stuff off. Now, what do they have that we might want? We can keep all of our cowboy hats. They're pretty good. Get rid of that awful sculpture and that poor sculpture. So yeah, what do they have? Steel stellic crown. Kind of cool. Honestly, not a huge amount. But it will be worth picking up some Nutrimine. Just get 60 of it. Because later on when we unlock medicine, it's good to have like a little bit of a stockpile of that stuff. So that when we can start making actual medicine, it'll be, we won't need to be running around trying to get it. Because we can't produce I don't think we can produce Nutrimine. However, they are not going to take all of our crap weapons, which is not good. So yeah, having a small stockpile of that is pretty good, and I mean, it's not cost us a huge amount to obtain it, so we'll just happily plod on. We're going to have to make some more sandstone, though, because it appears that we're starting to run low. We're going to claim these as well, just so that we don't have to build over it. I probably shouldn't have built over it in the first place, to be honest. But yeah, we're starting to make some progress on the wall. It also allows us to, as you can see, start to have a sort of backline for where we could start to fill in some of the barrack stuff, so pretty useful. What I'm thinking though is once we start to get everyone back and we've filled this out and we've kind of built a defensive wall, what I might do is I might start building around here, or maybe a larger area down here, I'm not sure. And what I might do is create like a place for guests to come, and we can start doing the hospitality stuff a bit, because that is genuinely really good, because you can get quite a lot of nice rewards from it, and it also improves relations with a lot of other people around the area, which, you know, it never hurts to have friends. So yeah, I mean, we probably should have cleaned up this area a bit and started dealing with some of this other stuff, because still haven't got floors everywhere, but floors are overrated. He says, I wouldn't want to be running around in real life on dirt floors or eating in areas with dirt floors, but this is definitely a Rimworld problem. I keep complaining that Shorty needs better equipment, but better clothing at least, but not much of a thing I can really do about that, because he's got all of the flak armor, which isn't exactly, where is it? Yeah, they're not super great for insulating. Synth thread's pretty good though, so hopefully he'll be alright. But the complaints that people are eating without a table, I should probably look into. I mean, it might be worth creating a sort of interim barracks around here, or just a dining room, and converting this into storage and I don't know, maybe just storage and cooking, because having everyone run from over here to over here is probably not the best. However, it does mean that I need to work out the best way to kind of build with the wind turbines in mind, because yeah, they're going to cause some issues if we start building in front of them. My bad really for placing them there. It might be worth actually moving them down here somewhere. I don't know, that'll come in time, because there is also a lot of soft sand, which is a bit of a problem, especially for building on. But yeah, going alright. This episode so far has been relatively uneventful, which is, in my opinion, good. However, you know, people's complaints are starting to go down. We're getting research done. Kind of nice. How long do we have to wait till everyone returns? Contract 2.5 days. Winner. Sailing through. So it looks like Shorty's been stricken down by Ida's poor cooking skills, because he is pretty suffering food poisoning here. Luckily, I think, if I remember correctly, yeah, our other colonists should be returning now, which is awesome. So we need to quickly reassign beds a bit. So social. I know that Forelli is married to Bicep, so we can add Forelli to this bed, and the others can figure it out for themselves. However, we've got our full team back now, and there's a party. Excellent. So everyone's happy now. If I recall correctly, Helen is or has a title. Yeah, freeholder. Awesome. So we need to give her the Psi trainer, but it requires a Psi link, so I'm not entirely sure what we need to do there. We'll work that one out. But awesome, we've got people back. Oh, warden for hire. Counter the refugee empire seeks your help. Recently extracted 2 prisoners from an ancient crypto and intends to question them. Keep the prisoners a secret. They want us to hold on to them for 13 days. We can't really do much about that, so we're just going to ignore it for now. But yeah, we got our colonists back. Pretty sweet. So now, hopefully, we can start to make a bit more progress. I'm thinking now that we've got them back, and they're having their little party, we could start the process of, well, probably clearing this area up a little bit, but also creating a guest space, which I think would be good fun. I'm thinking we can find our ever great planning tool, which I forever forget where it exists. So here, I'm thinking we set this area up roughly. Let's just pretend like we're going to create a couple more of one more of these at least. So yeah, I'm thinking if we set this area up as a sort of guest space, what we could then do is start having people come by, which will work out quite good because they'll give us stuff as well. So yeah, we'll get into that a bit. How much limestone do we have here? We've got a bit. Got about 16 chunks because the 2 were over there. So yeah, what I'll do is we'll start building this up a bit and see what we can get into now that all of our colonists are back. So we've got what is going to become our guest area set up now. It's quite bare bones as it stands because we haven't really got much, and I now come to the realization that we really do need to start focusing on getting some cloth in. I was going to build them a nice pool table and other stuff, but I realized that requires cotton or cloth, which is problematic. Oh, and we're being attacked immediately by a group of tribesmen. 3 of them, all ranged. Not good. This would have been a great time to have a Psycaster about, but what can you do about it? So, Shorty, you're getting drafted straight away. Borelli can't fight. Bicep might have to come. Oh. Doofer. We're going to equip you with a revolver. A bicep, I think you're going to have to come up just in case they get too close. Right, let's go everyone. Battle stations. Doofer. You get up here as well. I realise that Shorty should probably come up the back because he's got better range. This is probably not going to go very well. I now realise we probably should have spent more time setting up. Oh no. Okay, let's send Bicep in to deal with this one. You guys get on the other side. This may make Bicep a bit of a target, but if we can deal with these quickly, we will be in a good position. I love the fact that a few people are sleeping through this. Okay. No collateral. Yeah, Bicep's just been shot in the head. Hawk, the only one who could be captured. It's a huge ambrosia addiction. And is pretty much not what we want. So that could have gone far better. I've probably wasted too much time building this when I should have been building a better defensive structure. So that might have to be on the list of do's. But let's see how everyone's looking. No immediate danger. No immediate danger. Bicep has 19 hours. That's not good. Who is our medic? Medic. Not do it. Shorty. Wake the hell up, Shorty. What's wrong with bicep? Why can't I do anything? Yeah, you prioritize tending to bicep. And we're gonna need to copy some graves because still haven't quite got to a point yet where I've built a furnace or something to that effect so that we can start cremating bodies. But that's really annoying that we've just lost our stone cutting table. But we could put it inside now, which might be more beneficial. Oh no, Ida has an infection. Health. Ida like when did? Oh, I must have forgotten to fight. Oops. Shorty, come deal with this. Oh no, Helen. What's Helen doing? I mean, she's equally as good, so leave it in her capable hands. Hopefully. How's the infection treatment? Is about equal, so that's something to keep an eye on. However, yeah, we need to really start to build up some defenses. So I think I'll get onto that now. So guys, we've just had an event pop up. Helen's Yeoman ceremony. This is gonna get us the Psylink the Psylink thing that I was speaking about earlier. So we need to create them a throne room. We're gonna have to accept that. I don't know what this is all about. Oh, they've got a load of people here. So we need to create a throne room, apparently. So can we create a throne very quickly? Sandstone, what do we have? We've got a lot of limestone. So we'll create that. And then what else? What else does a throne room need? I don't know. This is going to be a bit of a difficult one. It's been a while since I've figured this one out. Do we have enough to make a patchwork leather drape? Nope. Brazier. Make a couple limestone braziers. And hope that that's enough. But we will get them to prioritize building that. So hopefully that gets classed as a throne room. That's currently a rec room. Maybe that'll change once we get the throne room. But these guys are here to perform a ceremony. So hopefully we meet their requirements. Select Helen, right click the bestower to begin the ceremony. Okay. Apparently we don't need to worry about the ceremony. Deconstruct that. But let's see what's going on. Ooh. Right. Helen is a yeoman. That's cool music, which does mean now that we can use a side trainer on her. Which is awesome. We are also going. Oh, you stop that. Deconstruct these, because yeah, the braziers are gonna just cost us wood. That's cool. Helen now can do psi focus stuff, and when we draft her, she can use powers. So that's pretty cool. We do probably need to set up a landing spot for that shuttle, because what you can do is set some lights down. And once you set enough up, you can put a designated shuttle area, because normally they kind of find a free space and just drop down wherever. Oh, not good. Is anyone gonna? Okay, Ida, you're gonna have to deal with that immediately. I hate that event. so much. Not the yeoman bit, but the whole losing all of your power in one go. So one thing that does happen though when you get your title of yeoman or whichever title you have is that specific colonist then has additional requirements and they won't do certain work. Hopefully Helen's not reached that point yet. No, they've not. So basically they start to need to be able to do meditation and other things. So what was going to be a rec room for other people will now probably become a throne room, and we'll have to work out the rest. That could still be a barracks though for them. It just means that this room will be a bit nicer for when we have visitors and such. Power levels are coming back up, and in other news, the wall's nearly there. We've got defences, so we're in a good spot, I think. However, I do believe that this is probably a good spot to end it for today. Done quite a lot. We've got our colonists back. We've become a yeoman, and the base is looking pretty good. I think we've got a lot of bit more stuff to do, but overall, very nice progress. So, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I've been Mr. Elliotts Gaming. If you have enjoyed it, please consider liking or dropping a comment down below. It really does help with discoverability. And if you really like my content, maybe consider subscribing. But anyway, I'll catch you all next time.